and welcome to AdamaziTV. We are delighted to offer you the most hospitable welcome we can. On today's series, we're going to be talking about African proverbs and their meanings. All countries have their own proverbs and wise sayings. As with Africa, we have our own African proverbs, the pride of our African culture. African proverbs have always been used to convey important messages during conversations. AdamaziTV, in quest of connecting all Africans to their roots, have decided to share with you some of these African proverbs and their meanings. First on our list, only a fool tests the depth of a river with both feet. Meaning, you don't jump straight into a situation without thinking about it first. Knowledge is like a garden. If not cultivated, it cannot be harvested. Meaning, if you don't make effort to acquire knowledge, then you would not expect to have it. And if you don't put the knowledge you have to use, you cannot expect to gain anything from it. Sugarcane is sweetest at its joint, meaning good and sweet things of life may appear difficult to achieve, but in the end, it's worth it. If you offend, ask for your pardon. If offended, forgive. Meaning, this is as simple as it sounds. If you upset someone, apologize to him or her. If someone upsets you, forgive, because what goes around comes around. Don't set sail using someone else's star, meaning avoid copying someone else. Just because someone has been successful in what he or she does should not be what will make you do the same thing and expect to be successful. A chick that will grow into a cock can be spotted the very day it hatches, meaning you can easily foresee the future of something through the character and telltale signs it exhibits today. After a foolish deed comes remorse, meaning feeling sorry always follows a foolish act. A man who pays respect to the great paves way for his own greatness, meaning what goes around comes around, so whatever you sow, you shall reap. He who does not know one thing knows another, meaning no one knows everything, but everyone knows something. A roaring lion kills no one, meaning you cannot achieve or gain anything by mere sitting around and just talking about it. Do not call the forest that shelters you a jungle, meaning do not insult someone who is taking care of your responsibility or taking care of you. When a king has good counselors, his reign is peaceful, meaning what defines a man is the circumstances and people around him, and if they are good, he turns out good. It takes a whole village to raise a child, meaning the society is responsible for the moral characters it creates, and everyone in a community should be responsible for helping to train a child irrespective of who the parents are, offering corrections where they are needed. If a child washes his hand, he would eat with skins, meaning if you prepare and allow yourself to be well trained when you have the opportunity, you would achieve a lot and be favored in due course. The rain does not fall on one roof, meaning trouble comes to everyone at one time or another. Life is like a mist or shadow, it quickly passes by, meaning life is too short and you can only live it once. Whenever a man goes to dwell, his character goes with him, meaning what defines a man is his character, which is inseparable from him and follows him everywhere he goes. The best way to eat an elephant in your path is to cut him up into little pieces, meaning the best approach to solving a problem is to take it bit by bit, one at a time. A restless feet may walk into a snake pit, meaning if someone is busy doing nothing or is involved in what he or she does not know about, it is very easy for him or her to get into trouble.